You got the tickets? Oh, there they are. I'm recording now. All right, so Shawn and I just had our first snafu. We're going to the Cubs game at Wrigley Field. We were getting ready to get on the L, and luckily we realized that Shawn realized that I can't take credit for it, that we didn't have tickets. The biggest thing I worried about leaving them in South Bend, but we left them in the car, so we got the tickets now. Tickets are here. Shawn, what'd you forget this time?
Another snafu. My jersey.
You can't go to the Cubs game without a jersey. I don't have a jersey on. I have the greatest game ever played. It was on a Wednesday in Cleveland. We gotta go this way. But yeah, we're finally gonna get on the subway.
So, everybody has memories about their time with their dad or family or something, right? Where you go to a game and you just hang out, you have a good time. A lot of childhood memories. I grew up in Chicago, was born in Chicago, and my dad and I used to walk a couple blocks. We lived in Wrigley for quite some time. So this afternoon games has a special memory for me, being able to hang out with my dad and just watch some baseball, eat peanuts, do all kinds of stuff. Sometimes he'd even let me get some beer. No, I'm just kidding. No, you would never do that. But, I mean, that's what it's all about. It's about experiences, man. What do you got?
It's funny you bring that up because I was telling you earlier, my first ever game at Wrigley was in '89. You had said, like, coming here with the lights weren't up yet because you grew up close by. My first ever game was actually in 1989. It was in August. It was with my mom, my grandmother, and my sister. First ever time in Chicago, and it was cold as balls. Like we dressed like in shorts and t-shirts.
Windy City, baby.
And we froze. But I'll never forget that. My grandmother passed away this year, so it's kind of a good memory. Like we tried to go, my sister and my mom, but it never worked out. But yeah, so yeah, that's cool. That's a cool memory. But yeah, we're at Wrigley today. We're gonna go get some lunch in a minute, and I'm gonna show you the place. But normally, like, I would go to a brewery and like tell you all about the brewery. But today, like, Shawn and I decided to come to Wrigley Field, just to kind of. It's a nice August day. It's actually a lot nicer than it was 30 years ago when I came here. Nice August day, and I just wanted to show you some different spots around Wrigley I like to go to instead of a brewery. This is Lucky Door. Lucky Door has been in this vlog twice, now 3 times. Maybe it'll be lucky with the wind today. But one reason we came here today is it has Cubby Gummy. I know we shouldn't be drinking beer before we eat, but we had to get a Cubby Gummy, and that's a big thing about today, is getting a Cubby Gummy. Cubby Gummy's from Noon Whistle. I've told you guys that before as well. But Lucky Door's a great spot right outside of Wrigley. Like we're staring right at the wall here that's on the other side, so left field. Bleachers, seats, whatever it may be.
Experiences.
Yeah, we're gonna try this. We'll go one more spot, get some food. You look here, so you're not looking at yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, look at the lens, so make sure it's right. Otherwise, then you're just like staring at us. You're like, look at yourself the whole time, so people are watching it.
Is that a vlog tip?
It is a vlog tip.
Okay.
It's something you need to learn. It's something I learned early on. But we are here. We're at Smoke Daddy by Wrigleyville. But Smoke Daddy is one of my favorite from a food standpoint. Came here last year after Cubs game. Christy and I did. It was awesome. The cool thing is, like, I'll show you some B-roll here. Kind of see it as we're talking here, but we just ordered a beer. I am drinking a Daisy Cutter Pale Ale from Half Acre. It's a local beer. I just looked into the camera myself just now. I keep doing it.
Apex Predator.
It's a Belgian Saison.
Off-color brewing company.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna eat some food and we'll show you around. All right, so Shawn, how'd you like Lucky Door and the Cubby Gummy?
Incredible.
Incredible.
Really great beer, super good. Great atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's like off to the side, so it's not really super busy, but you can just enjoy a beer before the game. It's a good spot.
How was your pulled pork?
That was good.
Yeah.
Good choice for lunch.
Yes.
Smoke.
Yes.
Yeah. Some pulled pork.
What's it called? I can't remember the name of it right now. I'll get it below. It'll be a title below. I don't know why I can't remember the name right now. But it's good. Good pulled pork. Beer was okay. Like it was just like local domestic stuff. It wasn't amazing. So we're gonna go one more spot before we go to the game. It's a classic spot for me. Like I have to go here every time I come to Wrigley. All right, so you may not be able to hear us at all. We're at Murphy's Bleachers. It's one of my favorite places. Every time I came to opening day, the Mike and Mike show would be here in the morning, like 8 a.m., and we'd hang out here and have a good time. It is packed. It's changed a lot. I'll show you some B-roll, kind of looking around. We can stick with the theme of what are we drinking. It's a Lagunitas IPA. Lagunitas IPA. Oh yeah, crazy in here. Hope you can hear us. I'll try to fix the audio. All right, we're headed into the park. So yes, there is a Cubs game today.
Game day.
There's a game today.
Hot route.
Yeah, we're heading to the game right now. It is a Cubs game. They're playing the Nationals. The Nationals are like red hot. I don't know their record the last few games, but they've been scoring a lot of runs. I know that much.
This is Wrigley though, bro.
It is
Anything
Wrigley.
can happen.
Cubs play really well at Wrigley. If we were in Washington, I'd be more concerned. We only scored a run yesterday. We scored a run off of the guy missed a pop fly yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
So we scored a run that way. But hoping for a big day. What's going on in my camera? Oh, there we go. Hope for a big day today. Hope for a win. The Cardinals are half game out. They're playing the Rockies, so they have a little bit of a... Their schedule's not as hard this weekend as the Cubs schedule is, so the Nationals are hot. We'll see what happens. Look at this. Look at the beauty of Wrigley. We're in Wrigley. Shawn, can I ask you, what are you drinking?
Cubby Gummy.
Oh! So like for like 6 days, Noon Whistle's got Cubby Gummy inside the stadium, which is really awesome. I'm excited about that. It wasn't the reason we came, but when we heard about it, we were encouraged to come, right? So we are on our way to find an old style beer. They've made it kind of old style. They made it challenging to find the old style.
It's like Dora the Explorer up in this piece, man.
What I love about Wrigley is that they have craft beer now. You get zombie dust, things that I could never dream of getting, and Noon Whistles, Cubby Gummy.
Cubby Gummy.
But I gotta go searching for an old style. Like, come on. I found my old style. I'm about to order it. I found one though. Old style. Is it 10? 12 bucks.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, brother. Thank you. Thanks, Shawn. Old style. How's the game going, Shawn?
Top of the 6, 7-0.
7-0. How many hits do we have, Shawn?
One.
One hit. One hit. So the audio at the end of the video got kind of messed up. It was kind of choppy throughout the way, and that's kind of the risk I run when I run with my iPhone. I don't have like an external mic to put on my iPhone. I need to get one if I'm going to use it more often. I do enjoy using the iPhone, especially when the light is really good. A friend of mine on Twitter recommended a light to get. So with that all being said, I had to reshoot that part of the video, so this seems a little off, that I'm not at Wrigley Field still, or not in Chicago. I'm at home in my office right now. But I was editing the video and I'm like, oh, this didn't work out. It doesn't look very good. Didn't sound good at all. So I wanted to reshoot it. But Friday was just really just a day to go and hang out. Normally we do a brewery video. Might show you some stuff around South Bend. But me and Shawn wanted to go hang out at Wrigley Field for the day. It was a beautiful day outside. If it rained, we probably would have went to a brewery. But instead of being a brewery, like I said early in the video, I just wanted to show you the places I like to go hang out at Wrigley Field. Love going to Lucky Door. Smoke Daddy is a great place to get food. And you got to go to Bernie's. So we did go to Murphy's and we did stop into Cubby Bear on the way out. But not really great places to video and show you much about. There are some great craft beer places. As we were walking around, I was like, man, I want to check out that place. I want to check out that place. The places we were going to, like when Bernie's is just great for the environment, to kind of go in there and be there. It was packed. It was a little crazy. But they don't really have great craft beer. They have more like local Chicago stuff that you can get on the shelves really anywhere. But still love going there, still enjoyed it. Love Smoke Daddy. The food was fantastic. The coolest thing is like you can almost get better beer in Wrigley Field now than you can get out of Wrigley Field. And that used to be the other way around. It was funny. We had to go on a search for old style because that was what they used to sell in the bleachers. But now they just got some great spots for craft beer. And as I told you guys, I've done a video about Noon Whistle Brewing. Noon Whistle Brewing is a great place to go get beer. It was really cool. They had Cubby Gummy, which you can only get at Lucky Door. Normally it's right outside of Wrigley Field. But they had it inside Wrigley as well. So it was kind of cool to be able to get it at both spots. But thanks for watching. You guys have a great week and I'll see you next week.